Sometimes, in the rhythm of daily life, we find ourselves endlessly repeating phrases like, "I'll do it later," or "I'll start tomorrow." We reassure ourselves that there's plenty of time, that there's no need to rush. Yet this small habit quietly steals away our dreams and goals, one moment at a time. In our modern world, filled with countless distractions, endless scrolling on social media, constant notifications, it's easier than ever to lose track of time without even realizing it. Time is not just the ticking of a clock. Time shapes our destiny and our future. Those who respect time rise to the peak of success, while those who waste it are left with regret. If you don't want to miss out on the opportunities that life offers, it's important to pay attention to the lessons hidden in stories, as they often carry more than mere entertainment. They carry warnings and wisdom. This is the story of Aurora, a boy whose name means dawn, but whose life, ironically, was shrouded in the darkness of lethargy and procrastination. He lived in a small seaside village where the pace of life was as gentle as the waves brushing the shore. While other children ran and played, helped their families, and studied diligently, Aurora spent most of his time daydreaming under the shade of ancient trees, watching clouds drift lazily by, or surrendering himself to long, uninterrupted naps. Aurora had a vivid imagination and a sensitive soul, but every good idea and intention faded like mist in the morning sun, carried away by a deep-seated laziness. Homework was often left unfinished, chores were delayed until the last possible moment, and any responsibilities given to him were cleverly avoided. His parents worried constantly, offering advice, encouragement, and sometimes even stern scolding, but nothing seemed to break through to him. Aurora remained lost in his own world, where time seemed to stand still and every responsibility could be endlessly postponed. Gradually, he began to notice the difference between himself and those around him. His friends celebrated small achievements in school and in the tasks they were given. They spoke of their dreams for the future, sharing ideas and plans. Aurora, meanwhile, felt like a stranded boat, stuck in the slow backwaters while life's current rushed by. He felt isolated and disappointed, a quiet sadness settling into his heart. One day, overwhelmed by a sense of hopelessness, Aurora decided to seek out Silas, a wise old man who lived atop the western hill of the village. Silas was known for his wisdom, always ready with thoughtful advice for anyone who sought him out. Aurora walked the winding path up the hill, carrying a fragile hope. When he arrived, Silas was sitting quietly on a large stone, his gentle eyes gazing out toward the endless sea. Aurora shyly shared his troubles, his laziness, his failures, and the guilt that weighed on him. Silas listened in silence, then smiled softly and began to tell a story. Long ago, there was a kind-hearted king. He had a childhood friend, but after years apart, when they met again, the friend had fallen on hard times. Homeless, jobless, desperate. The king, moved by compassion, wished to help. He said, "Old friend, I will open the royal treasury for you. You may take whatever you wish, gold, jewels, riches, so long as it is before the sun sets." The friend was overjoyed and thanked the king profusely, promising to go immediately. But when he returned home, he thought, "I've been hungry all day. Perhaps I'll have a hearty meal first." After eating, sleepiness overcame him, and he reasoned, "I've been tired for years. Surely a nap before I go can't hurt." So he slept deeply. When he awoke, it was late afternoon. He hurried toward the palace, but as he passed a shady ancient tree, fatigue overwhelmed him again. "There's still a little time left," he thought. "I'll rest here for a moment before continuing." Sleep took him once more. Finally, when he awoke, the sky was already dark. The sun had set. The treasury doors were closed. He stood before them, heartbroken and full of regret. He'd been given a golden opportunity to change his life, but squandered it through delay and wasted time. Silas looked into Aurora's eyes and said, "You see, time is like the sun. When it sets, it never returns. Opportunity is like the treasury door. Once closed, it's nearly impossible to open again. Laziness and procrastination are like those long naps. They steal away life's precious chances." The story struck Aurora like lightning, waking his sleeping mind. He realized he was just like the king's friend, wasting time on trivial pursuits while missing out on chances to learn, grow, and build a better future. Regret filled his heart. From that day, Aurora made a profound change. He started rising early, helping his parents with chores. He focused on his studies, completing assignments thoroughly, and sought out new knowledge whenever possible. He stopped postponing tasks, striving instead to finish them quickly and well. The transition was difficult at first. Old habits clung stubbornly, tempting him to return to comfort and delay. But each time he remembered Silas's story and his parents' disappointed eyes, Aurora found new strength. He promised himself he would no longer let time slip away unused. Little by little, Aurora's efforts bore fruit. His grades improved, teachers and classmates appreciated his renewed diligence, and he discovered hidden talents and passions. He was no longer the lazy, dreamy boy, but someone vibrant, confident, and responsible. Aurora's transformation inspired the entire village. People were amazed and admired his turnaround. He became a role model for other young people, especially those stuck in the cycle of procrastination. Aurora proved that no matter where you start, with determination and effort, you can change yourself and achieve good things. Later, Aurora became a successful individual, contributing greatly to his community. Yet he never forgot the lesson Silas taught him, the value of time. He cherished every moment, using time wisely to pursue his dreams and lead a meaningful life. In the end, his name, Aurora, truly became a symbol of new beginnings, the light dispelling the darkness of laziness. In real life, time is more precious than gold. It is our most valuable asset. Because time is limited, we must use it wisely. My own grandfather once said, "Only those who take time for granted truly understand its value." But sadly, only after hardship. There's a famous saying, if you respect time, time will respect you. If you waste time, time will destroy your life. You can achieve anything if you use your time well. If you waste it, you lose your opportunities and live with regret. A passenger who misses a train by 1 minute knows the value of a minute. A student who fails an exam understands the value of a year. Those who cherish time can accomplish anything. Those who squander it will fail. So use your time wisely. Spend precious moments with your family. Enjoy time with friends. Work diligently to achieve your dreams and goals. Only then will you truly live a full and meaningful life.